Hey, I'm Ryan Naylor and this is how to play a Rolling in the Deep by Adele, a viewer request, and chosen today to introduce us to some power chords and some palm muting technique. If you know all about that, skip through. There'll be a time guide in the description box. While you're there, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and please thumbs up if you like the video. It really does help me out. Okay, you can also get the song sheet from my website, link also in the description. Let's take a look. So we're going to be capoed at fret number 3 for this. A power chord is 2-note chord, a root note, that is that note which names the chord, and a note said to be a fifth above. So we can start on A, for example. For an A power chord, we would have A. We count up the alphabet B, C, D, E. A and E together doth a power chord make. The same for maybe an E power chord. We got E would be the root, the 1, 2, 3, F, G, A, B. E and B together, those two notes would make a power chord. Or G power chord, G would be the root, G, A, B, C, D. G and D together makes a G power chord. This is why we have the note 5 associated with power chords, because we are playing an interval of a fifth. Okay, so we're starting with an A power chord, an A5. You can play it with 2 notes, with finger 1 on fret 2 of string 4, or you can flatten that finger 1 so it presses into both strings 4 and 3. A5. Then we have an E5, same idea, but finger 1 goes up 1 string. And when you're playing these, you want to make sure that the lower strings don't ring out. You flatten the finger a little bit so you touch. Oops, too much. Then we have a G5. Now note what happens when we have to play away from the open strings. Finger 1 will take the bass note on string 6. I use finger 3 for the 5th. That would be enough, but if you can, get the pinky sitting underneath that finger 3 on fret 5 of string 4, and that's the shape. Okay? And so, the intro is an A5 for 2 measures. We are strumming some 8th notes. But we're doing it with a palm mute. So I'm using the side of my hand and I'm resting it upon the saddle of the bridge. Get this kind of muted, muffled sound. That's open, that's muted. You know you should use a palm mute if you see a PM written underneath your music or your tabs. Okay, and a dash tells you how that you should be maintaining that way. Be maintaining the palm mute throughout. So if you look at this, what's written there, PM, it's power chords, it's not, it's palm mutes. Okay, so the intro is 2 measures of the A5. Let's just do that. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're into the verse. Okay, I will play it and sing it and then we'll break it down. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit bare. See how I live with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out the door. So, what you have to look out for is that the chords are not changing squarely on the beat when you might expect them. They're coming on the upbeat of 1 or beat 3. So taking the first chord change, the A5 to the E5, you'll see that E5 is going on the and. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Look out for those kind of E5 and G5 technique. I'm calling a half note strum, but they're changing on the ands. Alright, so look out for that. Try and get that in there if you can, because you can clearly hear that in the song. Pre-chorus 42 seconds. Here we go. We have an F chord, big bar if you can do it, mini bar, major 7 will work. But we're going for the bar chord this time. So we're going to strum the whole note. So it goes F. The scars of G love remind me E minor. They kept me thinking that we almost had it. F. The scars of G chord, they leave me E minor. I can't help E major. Chorus at 1 minute. We're going to be doing some 8th notes all down. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your head, and you played it to the beat. Verse 2, 118, same. No story to be told, but I've heard. That progression is done just twice in verse 2, and you listen to that piano part, you can clearly hear when those chord changes are occurring on the end. 137, it's the pre-chorus again. Probably do that with 8th notes this time. So, the scars of your love remind me of what we kept me thinking that we almost had it all. And you're kind of building up. We are crescendoing into the chorus at 156. 213 in the bridge, could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your head, but you played it with a beating. Verse 3 at 232, it's a no chord situation. You've got 8 measures of silence where it's all a cappella. What you could do, which is nice, is kind of hit your guitar. You go, throw your soul through every open door, or count your blessings. That's nice. And that you look for, turn my sorrow into treasure gold. You pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow. And then 250, you're gonna wish it. We could have had it all. And then 8th notes, where we're crescendo. We could have had it all down strong. Carries on that chorus, you do it twice at 308 and 326. The second time you do it, the ending, the last line is slightly different where it goes. But you played it, you played it, you played it, you played it to the beat. End on the A minor chord. And that's the song. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share the video, check out my survival guide, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same rhythm as before. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did it wrong. One more time. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.